Wagwan guys, welcome back to Travel Sam TV. Well, Travel Sam is here with another video. Yeah man, Travel Sam is here with another video. Guys, I will be taking a little journey into the place called Portmore, and Travel Sam is ready to take you along with him. Now it's going to be like a travel vlog guys, and just want to share with you some of the things that Portmore have to offer. And so guys, I'm actually in Ocherous right now by a little creek. It's so beautiful, it's so peaceful, it's so calming, it's so, trust me. And I'm here to take off from this location. So guys, I will be traveling to Portmore at this time and take you along with me. Come with Travel Sam as we journey, alright? Remember, life is a journey, you're going to journey with me. Follow me as we travel.
Go on guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Travel Sam TV and I'm here with another video. But before I get into this video guys, I just want you to do me a favor, please and thank you. Can you just go ahead and subscribe to my channel? Can you just go ahead also like the video? And go ahead also and share the video. Yeah man, Travel Sam TV is happy to have you on board. All my new subscribers, all my just viewing people, thank you for viewing. And all my returning subscribers and my returning viewers, thank you for being on board. Now, continue to ride with Travel Sam TV. Travel Sam TV is in Portmore, and I will be continuing my tour of Portmore. Yeah, man. Left from Ochi, come up Portmore on tour. So yes, team travel, as I said in my other videos, that I am a tourist to Portmore. And Portmore is a place that, only hear about, and, now I get a chance to actually come over across the waters to Portmore to see what Portmore is all about. I've done 2 other videos guys, please go over and check them out also. I've done Jolly's Restaurant and Lounge and at Port Henderson Road, where you get some good steamed fish and steamed bami and fried fish. Love it. Yeah. And also I've done a walkthrough in one of those nice malls here in Portmore called the Hongway Shopping Mall. That's there in Portmore also. And now I'm driving through again guys just to see, because I'm interested in Portmore. Need to see what is happening. Why? Because just recently there have been a vote in the House of Representatives that Portmore should become the 15th parish in Jamaica. Yeah, can you believe it guys? 15 parish in Jamaica, Portmore. So it comes up on my radar. Just said, listen, in my opinion all the time, I always think of Portmore just as a little place. And I'm saying, but to me, parish supposed to be big. So I said, no. Me need to check out what Portmore is all about, to see what is this big hullabaloo over this place to become a parish. Because in my mind, and this is in my mind, I believe a parish is supposed to be big. But let's see what Portmore have to offer so it can become a parish. So when I talk to people in Portmore and said, listen, what do you believe? What do you think? What's your thought about Portmore becoming a parish? Most of what I'm hearing is that, Portmore can become a parish. But there's only one thing that we need to complete, so that Portmore can be a parish. And that is a hospital. Portmore need an hospital for themselves. Yeah, that's what me hear. Because them say everything else there Portmore, we just need an hospital. Because what have been happening is that a lot of roads has been built, a lot of development has been taking place. In fact, that's one of the things that caught my attention. I decided to drive around and look to see the residential areas, and to my surprise guys, a lot of new development is going on. A whole lot of housing development is like Portmore is just saturated with new housing development project. Listen, everybody soon can go live at Portmore, because a whole house I go just over there for everybody. Here it is that I pull in at this place called Oak Tree Estate. I believe the Prime Minister was here recently too, saying that this is not Miami, this is Portmore. And I decided that let me have a quick look at what Oak Tree Estate have to offer. A whole heap of house. Yeah man, a whole heap of house. Portmore are going with something, I tell you, trust me. Yeah, man. So people soon can come from all walks of life, come and get house in Portmore. Now, there's one problem comes with this, And again, as I said, I talk to people, and they're saying that the traffic in Portmore is more than a nightmare. Seriously, that's understandable to don't. Because if you're building a house and you're accommodating more people and more people and more people, there's going to be more cars, more commute. Listen, it's going to be chaos. So what needs to happen now is that they need to build roads. I love planning, because what happened in Jamaica is that a lot of communities, a lot of towns have been built with no plans. It's like the main road just there, and people them decide, so we're going to build up around the main road. And then suddenly you hear, so this is a town, and you have one main road that comes through the town, and traffic killing of the town. Now, I pray that the government will just look into understanding that before you develop a place, make sure the plans are in for roads, infrastructure, proper roads, so that you can build around it. Put in the necessary infrastructure first. Put in road, water, light, put in them stuff, the sewer, everything. And so this is what. But real of a fact still, I've seen they're doing roads in Portmore, but I don't know how many exits you have out of Portmore. I know the causeway where you go through the toll is one of them, and you can go around Dyke Road, that's another one. Yeah, but that's it. But let me see now, guys. We are driving through again, and we're looking at a different development, quite a few. I managed to just drive through a few of them and have a little aerial view of some of the nice residential areas that has been built and that is being constructed as we speak. And again, driving through Portmore, trying to get an understanding of why and how it is that this place should become a 15 parish. Yeah, man, really. Watch the ride. So while we are about to look at another development that is being built, let me tell you about Portmore for all my viewers who live overseas and don't know nothing about Jamaica. Before I say that, this is another development that is going up. Look at this again, guys. And it now start to build it. The amount of space leave for houses. Look at houses. Look at houses, guys. Anyway, let me tell you about Portmore for those who are watching and don't know what I'm talking about. Now, Portmore is a large urban settlement located along the southeastern coast of Jamaica in St. Catherine, soon to be St. Portmore. No, fun and joke aside, soon to be 15 parish, not St. Portmore, but it is in the parish right now of St. Catherine. A dormitory community for Kingston and Spanish Town, mean that, listen man, when Kingston get full, people start to spill over and go to this place, and they develop this place and start to settle there. Yeah man. So in February 11, 2025, the Jamaica House of Representatives voted that Portmore be designated as a 15 parish in Jamaica. Parliament action. Yeah man. That was done. Now, I heard something still. Look, I keep my ears close to the news now. That the opposition decide that any of them go in and form the next government, which I believe election is due this year, 2025, they are going to scrap that and said, no, Portmore is not going to be the 15 parish. Well, no, not yet. But maybe some stuff need to be done first. I don't know the alabaloo going on with that. But let me tell you something. The 15 parish is about to happen, but the opposition said, no, we're not going to make it happen. So one might get 15 or we might get 14. Stay with 14. Who knows? Let's see what the election have to offer. Now, Portmore, as mentioned, is on the south coast in the parish of St. Catherine. It is approximately 15 miles southwest of the capital of Kingston. It is divided into two regions, the plains to the north and the limestone hills of Hillshire to the south. The most densely populated areas are located on the lowline reclaimed lands. And when I say reclaimed lands, as far as I was told again by research, is that a lot of these places were swamp and them dump it up and build land. Yeah man. And so a lot of these places that you see that these nice development, these are reclaimed lands. Portmore consists of communities such as Old Portmore and Greater Portmore. Now, funny enough, I asked someone, then if Portmore should become the 15th parish, where is the capital? where in Portmore going to be named the capital? And somebody said Greater Portmore. So, Portmore, St. Portmore, capital, Greater Portmore. And I said St. Portmore, you know, not go sorry still, but who knows? So yeah, Greater Portmore. And we have Old Portmore and Greater Portmore. Britain, some people say Britain, and Elshire. Portmore is one of the largest urban areas in St. Catherine. With respect to human settlement, having a population, and listen this guys, the population of Portmore, the last census that was done in 1991, says that it is about 151,400 and mash. A whole heap of people live there. And you know me, see 156,000 population, me depend. What? So Portmore really have the size to become a parish, because I know islands who are govern themselves with less population than this. Yeah man, we have neighboring island that's only about 60,000 people, and them a big place, and them are, you know, good things are going, them self-governing themselves and do them thing. So this kind of start to convince me, say, okay, yeah man, Portmore can become the own parish, because with 156,000 population, and this was census was about 2001. Sorry when I said 1991. The 2001 census, and an annual growth rate of 4% since 1991. Correction. Yeah man. Since 1991, they have the growth rate of 4%. This place a grow. Yeah. The Portmore is built on a generally flat plain facing Kingston Harbour with an intricate canal system which prevent flooding. I remember I said to you guys that it is reclaimed land. Now there are canals in Portmore, and these canals help to, you know, reduce flooding. You know the water channel going all of these things. Much of the land is reclaimed swamp. Port Henderson Hill, formerly known as Salpan, is visible from neighboring parishes, and was possible, listen this, a Arawak gravesite, because the Arawak buried their dead in caverns, which Port Henderson Hills is riddled with. Yeah man, a lot of information, a lot of historical things there, Portmore. And for it to become a 15 parish, it's going to be very interesting. Yeah man, very interesting. Yeah. So yes, Team Travel, you know Travel Sam style, that when you tune into Travel Sam TV, you are going to get a lot of information. Some of these information that I'm giving, you already have access to them, but sometimes you just can't find the time to go to it. But you know, you watch YouTube and you're a fan of Travel Sam TV, so it's much better for you to sit back, relax, and listen and watch Travel Sam TV. Here it is at this moment. I am lifting up my drone and looking at different communities. In fact, what I'm looking at now is Elshire. Yeah, community of Elshire. Elshire is big, you know. In fact, check out my channel again, guys, because there's another video coming up with Elshire. Yeah, man, I've been there too. As I said, I'm a proper tourist of Portmore. So yes, Team Travel. So, you know, I pause at this time as we, you know, have a little aerial view of Portmore. Is the reason why I pause right now is that, guys, if you're watching the channel and you're not yet a subscriber, please, it costs you nothing to hit the subscription button. Yeah, just touch subscribe. Thank you very much. Respect for that, man. Of course, road to 10,000. That's what I am on right now. Now let's get back on the Portmore journey. Now Portmore began as a large development in the late 1960s as the West Indies Home Contractors Organization built thousands of prototype housing units in an effort to alleviate the overpopulation of Kingston. Remember earlier I said that Portmore came about as a spillover from Kingston and Spanish Town, where, you know, Kingston I get full, Spanish Town I get full. Here some land over here, so let's branch out and see what can go on. The first was called Independence City. It has since grown as a suburban city to Kingston. Its large population traveled into Kingston daily for work, schooling, and many other essential services via the Portmore Toll Road. Yeah, beautiful road, nice toll road. Portmore was granted municipality status in 2003 or 2003 and has its own city council and mayor, following the British-based model of Jamaican local government. It's now houses approximately 10% of population of the Kingston corporate area. Please note this, while Portmore is not marketed as a tourist destination for the millions of incoming travelers to Jamaica every year, there are still many places for entertainment, eating and accommodation, relaxing and enjoyment such as beaches, restaurants, hotels and much more. And I can tell you about the restaurants. I can tell you about Jolly's, the seafood place. Excellent food, excellent fish. And so I also am going to be doing another video and one of the place of accommodation in Portmore, so that you can see the Portmore going on with himself. Yeah, and Portmore I said, listen, me I go be 15 parish and you can't stop it, and me I go have all our need to have so that nobody can vote against it. But yeah, for real, Portmore surprised me. I never know that it is so big. I didn't know that so many people live over in Portmore. As we journey, guys, continue to watch what I go on. So team travel, here are some fun facts. Jamaica in time past had more than 14 parishes. Yeah, peaking at around 22 parishes between the year 1841 and 1867 before consolidating reduced the number to the current 14. The number of parishes in Jamaica increased over time, reaching peak of 22. Yeah man, that me say. So look, I make nice over the 15. At 22 Jamaica parish was at one time. Here what happened. In 1839, Sir Charles Metcalfe became a governor of Jamaica. In 1841, the year before he left office, 1842, Metcalfe Parish was created from St. George and St. Mary, resulting in 22 parishes. So them use piece of St. Mary and piece of St. George. Because yes, back in those days, there was a parish called St. George. Check out the map and see if it makes sense to you. Yeah, did you know that used to go on? So 15 parish, and nothing that. We used to be at 22. What happened to you? Big up yourself, Portmore, as you continue to vie for parish status. Watch the ride. So to all my viewers over there in the diaspora and those in Jamaica, please continue to have high hopes for Jamaica, as Jamaica is trying to reshape, revamp itself. I'm seeing personally a lot of new stuff coming in, a lot of good ideas coming in, a lot of positive movements, forward. Of course, you're gonna find that, not everything is gonna be all right and work the way we want it to work. But as with every country we know about, there's always some problems around. I am not saying that Jamaica is in a good place or Jamaica is perfect or we are great. But what I'm saying is that observing what I'm seeing, I like what is happening. I believe that infrastructures are very important. Upgrading one's country, very important. When you say a country I try bringing a new parish, say some upward movement we are talking about. So I don't know about you. I have my own views. You have your own views. The comment section is there. Feel free to sound off in the comment section. But remember one thing, be respectful, be positive, make sure that you don't put down nobody and rush nobody in the comment section. Just be nice and share your views. Yeah man. Remember guys, that this is Troublesome TV. And so as I leave out of Portmore and travel back home to Ocherius, I just want to say the time spent in Portmore was a great one. Get some good food, go to some good places, see some stuff, understand the dynamics of Portmore and see that yes, it really can become a parish. But just put in the hospital now. Yeah man, put in the hospital and seal the deal. Yeah, for real. Thank you all for joining my station, guys. Thank you for checking in. Thank you for tuning in to Troublesome TV. It's always a pleasure to bring to you content. Remember that while you're watching Troublesome TV, always remember this: life is a journey. Is how you travel it. Travel good, travel safe, travel with Sam. But most importantly, travel with the Almighty. Troublesome is out. Catch you on the next one.